everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. I am here today to bring you the June 2023 Studioloo Journal Together kit for my Patreon. This is an eclectic kit of ephemera from my own designs and my own art, as well as thrifted things that I've scanned, antique and vintage kind of things. And yeah, it's just a bunch of fun. So I'm going to be doing what I usually do with this kit. For this month, I'm going to be making a journal with it. But yeah, let me just flip you on through to show you what we have, because I have a lot of great vintage finds, antique finds. So the first page, we started with a couple of these cute pictures. These are from a recent antique photograph album that I found of this beautiful woman in front of this like brass fireplace, and this little girl here who's in like a bit of a dark room. It's a really kind of interesting photo. This is an Irish Hospital's sweepstake ticket, a lottery ticket. These are some little maple seeds that I illustrated. I've been playing with maple seeds a lot this month in my work. I just really love them. And then a couple of cabinet cards. Second page this is from an antique book about a little raindrop, and I just love them so much I wanted to include them. And then this is an old birthday fairy postcard, super cute. And this is a trade card for J.D. Hamilton Druggist. And these are some old like Victorian doll plate images, and they're holding a chain of flowers between them. And then just a couple little orange and black and gray kind of images I thought would be fun little pockets. And then a couple of my designs here. I've been playing a lot with moths and fish. I've been sort of putting together a little bit of a concept for a little journal for a friend, and those are a couple of the images that I came up with. And these are this one is an auctioneer and appraising list. I thought it would be like a great collage background. And these are some old Popular Educator advertisements. So this one is for this 1890, let me see, what was it called? The Perfect Pencil Pointer Company, one of their machines. And then this is a Dixon's graphite pencil ad. This is another photograph that I got from that collection of adorable kid photos. This is this fall leaf kind of fun girl that I was working on for a concept I'm working on for my work. And yeah, I really like how she came together. And this is an old methods label from a Popular Educator. This is a little journal card with my dandelion doll on it. I've just been kind of working on some more paper dolls. I have a few collections coming out soon, but they take a very long time, so it'll be a slow process. This is a trade card, again, from J.D. Hamilton Druggist. I got these, I think I got 2 or 3 of them, and they're just so beautiful. And then this little mushroom postcard. These are 2, what are those images from? They're from like a very, very old book, and they have like all these cool little illustrations. They're almost like tarot cards, and they have numbers and an image. And then this one is a really beautiful old postcard. And then we have a lettering sample here from a very old book, and this is an E.C. Morris & Co. safe ad from a very old 1800s newspaper. Then we have the dish and the spoon running away, so this is an antique Mother Goose image, and this is an atlas color map, and then this old vintage squirrel image. Okay, and then we have this lovely old image of a fox, and this says wear celluloid collars and cuffs. It's an old fashion advert that has this cool little Cupid-like character, and he's got these cuffs around his, like they were a collar and cuff company, and they all have like kind of excessive collars and cuffs on. And then this little image here of this These are like cutouts from magazines all in front of this face, and then there's a watercolor splotch behind. It's a bit of a collage. This is an antique technical illustration. This is a public domain image, but one that I really love from just a beautiful collection. So I played with the colors a little bit and added it here. I just love the cherries. I think they're so pretty. And then this is like a little ethereal floral image that would be great for like a little card or a little pocket. Then we have an antique image from the Caldecott picture book of a frog would go a-wooing, and it's got the little library J.E. Caldecott on it. So I have the little mini book that was published in 1903. And then this is the Hood's paper dolls, the front and the back of the doll, so you can cut them out and glue them together. And Elise Cream Balm for Qatar. I don't know what this is, but it's an old, like, head cold medical kind of snippet from a newspaper. These are some vintage illustrations of like science from an old science book, and then a little strip of washi paper there. And then I decided I would also take the 1890 Popular Educator header from the newspaper and just add it there. So this is from December 1890, and I really love the logo. It's very, very pretty. And then I did all these little watercolor leaves and seeds and things, and so that I think would be, you could do little fussy cuts or even just turn it into a tag or a journal card. And then I've scanned in this beautiful piece of embroidery that I got. I just love it. And another little washi strip. And then these little cute birds here. This is some repeating patterns that I've been playing with in Procreate, and I just think they're fun. And then these girls. Beautiful illustration. And then this is another washi strip. Now this is an old, this is one of my treasures that I got while antiquing. So this is an illustrated patent concerning eyes for dolls. So this is like all the illustrations associated with like the construction of putting doll eyes inside of like a China doll. And I think it is just the coolest thing. So this is a jelly print that I just wanted to scan in and share. This is from a vintage floral book that I got at an antique store. I've blown it up from its original size, and it's just this big, beautiful thistle. So I cleaned up the image, removed all of the kind of background, the excessive names and stuff, and changed the colors a bit to kind of brighten it up because it was kind of a faint image, and I really like how it turned out. And then I've included a couple of my paper dolls from my Creature series, one that's more painterly and one that's more just kind of illustrated. I kind of work in about, I don't know, 5 or 6 different styles with these. I'm looking at them kind of like families that I put together, and so I like to include kind of a couple different ones because I think people have different like styles of the illustrations that they like, and I do too, and so I like to include a couple. And then I made this little journal card. This is just a little illustration, painterly kind of fun I was having making these leafy bunnies, and I just made little leafy ears for that one. And then this is like a little hedgie with some leaves coming out of them. He's almost like a little chestnut. I was thinking about how, I don't know, I come up with these like little dreamy kind of sequences, and I was imagining like an oak tree or like a chestnut tree with like a chestnut, those spiky horse chestnut, you know, green, those green husked chestnuts falling out of the tree, but then it would unroll and it would actually be one of these little guys. And so I was thinking of doing a little animation with that eventually when time allows, but I have had a really busy week, so I know my videos have been a little fewer and a little more far between, and I'll be back. Like I'm just having one of those weeks where I just don't have time for working on videos and stuff, but I'll show you a couple other things while we're here. So I made a couple of covers that I'm pretty excited about. I'm quite in love with them. So again, they're these fabric covers that I've just been really loving, and I love the colors here. So this is going to be the outside, the inside, and then with this one, this will be the outside and the inside, I think. No, this is the outside, I'm sorry, because I put these leafy stitches here, so I know that that's the outside. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'm going to make a journal using one of these covers for this kit. And I also have this tie. This is from an IKEA curtain, but I use the curtains in my living room, but I don't use the ties. So I thought that would be a really nice closure. Maybe we'll see how it goes. So yeah, I have that as an upcoming plan, but right now I've dove headfirst into a lot of other things in life. But I have been working on, maybe I'll just give you a little quickie here. So I've been working on these books. I'm making 2 artists sample books. So like, as you can see, they are growing. And so we have lots going on, lots of fun stuff happening. Little sneaky peeky here, because yeah, these, I have to kind of go through them and look at what I've got. I have been enjoying so much just sitting down, and I know I'm making 2 of these books who both, you know, I've got a couple people that are interested in line for them, kind of, and so I've just been sitting down and making like 2 samples of something and just playing. And yeah, I've been getting messy. It's been a lot of fun. These are still drying. I was just playing with the inks this morning, but yeah, so I'm busy still, and I'm out here. I'm just very busy, and I'm smooshing paint onto things. So yeah, I will be around. I have a couple tutorials that I've been planning. I've got the supplies for one sort of sitting in a basket over there as like the get to it next kind of pile. So I'll be back with some fun stuff. I've got a bunch of ideas, and I just need time to put them on celluloid or whatever we're filming on here. So digital video. So thank you for hanging out with me. I'll be back, and I hope you have a really brilliant day. We will talk again very soon, and I hope your June is gorgeous, because I think it's going to be. It seems like the weather's getting really, really lovely. So bye for now.